Hello, potato, and welcome to Just Add Water Wednesday, where today we're having a thing that is not a soup. We did just finish Soup March, a couple weeks ago now, and today's item is something that didn't make the cut for Soup March because it's not a soup. From Osem, it's Meals on the Go, spaghetti bolognese style. That's where it ends. I don't know, style, meal, noodle, I don't know. It was in the kosher aisle of my local Megalomart, and because for whatever reason, I don't practice kosher, so I don't know the significance of this, but they always have, when they have their Passover displays and stuff, they always have instant noodles in the little stand-up displays they have for those. But yeah, I saw this, and it is out of date, unfortunately. Its sell-by was in January, or the best buy was in January of this year. It is April as I'm recording this, so it's a little out of date, but I don't think that should matter too much. And it comes with a spoon, because I do totally normally eat spaghetti bolognese with a spoon. It's an interesting container. It's like a harder plastic than you normally get on Just Add Water stuff. And yeah, it just got my attention because it's like instant spaghetti, and I don't think I've ever seen Just Add Water spaghetti before. Now, it's 240 calories. It has 38% of your daily sodium, so not quite in ramen territory, but not that far off. 10 whole grams of protein. Ingredient list is pretty short. We've got durum wheat, semolina, tomatoes, soy protein, potato starch, sugar, onion powder, salt, yeast extract, malted extra, garlic powder, sunflower oil, artificial flavors, paprika, cellulose fiber, cellulose fiber, xanthan gum, caramelized sugar for color, and beetroot fiber. And instructions are fairly simple. Remove the lid halfway, take out the spoon, fill with boiling water, close and wait for 8 minutes, and then remove the lid, stir, and enjoy. 8 minutes is a long time for a Just Add Water item. But maybe something with being kosher, the ingredients just take longer to heat up. I don't know. I have no idea. But I thought this seemed, to me, to my realm of experience, limited though it may be, to be a little on the odd side. But let's check it out. So I got the kettle going. Let's open it up. Check out our spoon, first of all. It's, well, it's not your normal, puck of noodles that you usually get in instant noodle things. It's actually loose pasta in there. It's all broken up pretty short, which I guess is why you can eat it with a spoon. It smells like spaghetti. Can't fault it on that. Let's see if I can try a little bit of that seasoning in there. Not bad. I can taste the yeast. I can taste the yeast extract. Reminds me of those sipping broths we had during Soup March. I guess those are, spaghetti takes about 10 minutes to get to al dente, so I suppose 8 minutes is not totally weird for this. There's a lot more of that seasoning on the bottom there. Well, that's good. It'll be good and seasoned. I'm not seeing any chunks of anything. I kind of approve of that. I wasn't sure if there'd be chunks of, because it shows chunks of tomato on the front here. But I feel like that's maybe just an idealized version of it doesn't look like this, but it kind of tastes like this. So we'll grab the kettle, and I guess that's the fill line there. That lower line, not that top line. So we'll grab the kettle, and we will make ourselves some spaghetti bolognese style. All right, I'm back with the kettle fresh off the boil. Let's fill her up to the line and give it some time, and we'll have ourselves a spaghetti bolognese style meal. Oops, too far. Well, it's still settling. There's bubbles in there. It's filling in gaps. You can't see that in the camera, but I can see it. And maybe just a little bit over, but that's fine. At least this has a foil that so I can kind of fold it down, because I don't have chopsticks. Normally I would just put the chopsticks on top to seal it up and let it cook. Because it does say, yeah, close the lid and wait 8 minutes. So I guess I will see you back here in 8 minutes. Well, it may have just been a moment for you. I promise you, I took the long way around. When I am, it has been 8 minutes. So let us check out our Osem Meals on the Go spaghetti bolognese style meal noodles. Should be done now. Weirdly, it's bubbling. Was that not the fill line? Did I? It's been 8 minutes. I kind of expected fill boiling water up to the lower marked line. Oh, you know, I didn't stir it before letting it sit. Is that the problem? Oh, I screwed up. I didn't. Oh, there are some chunks of tomato in here. So maybe now that maybe once I stir it up a bit, that sauce will thicken. Maybe there's like thickener in the sauce powder. I mean, that's a very wet spaghetti bolognese style. But maybe it's supposed to be. I mean, that's a lot of water. There's no other line in here. So that is definitely the right line that I filled it to. I should move the camera up a little bit, I think. Hold on. Give me a second here. All right, that's better. So yeah, that's the line I filled it to. And yeah, this is very, very wet. So, okay, so couple caveats to this now before I try it. I did not stir it before letting it sit. It did say to do that, and I didn't do it. So that's my mistake. This is also a couple months out of date, so I don't know what effect that may have had. But that said, this is a very, very wet noodle dish. Yeah, fill with the lower marked line and stir, and I did not stir. So we did skip part of that. So that could be part of our problem here. I mean, it does seem like it may be thickening up a little bit while I'm stirring it now. It certainly isn't as soupy, but it is very, very soupy. But let's try it. I don't feel like a spoon is the best way to eat even instant spaghetti. It does smell pretty good. Here, give it a sniff. Actually, weirdly, it smells better farther away than up close. When I smell it up close, it doesn't smell like much. It smells like kind of like a cross between instant ramen and a very weak spaghetti, but from a distance, from back here, this far away from it, it does smell pretty much like spaghetti. So, and so those soy proteins, are there like little fake meat chunks in here by any chance? I wonder. There are little chunks of stuff. So I don't know if maybe that's our soy protein, like right there. Or if that's like just little bits of broken noodle. I think I do see like little specks that might be like the soy protein. All right, let's give it a try. Ideally without making a mess out of it. It's not bad. It does definitely taste like spaghetti. I see it is thickening up more now. I think that was my problem, is I didn't stir it first. And I think there's thickening stuff in the sauce powder that makes it more sauce and less soup. I mean, it's still very, very thin sauce, but some people like that. I mean, some people who put a lot of sauce on the spaghetti presumably like it to be pretty soupy. I really don't want to drip this sauce on anything. It's not bad. It's very weird, but not in a bad way. Yeah, the little chunks of whatever that is, soy protein, whatever, give it an interesting texture with a big chunk of it. The pasta itself is not overcooked, which is actually kind of nice. It's not like super al dente or anything, but it's not that overcooked, like Chef Boyardee pasta in a can kind of a feel. I think all the little... Is that cheese? The stuff I thought was soy protein almost has kind of like a Parmesan cheese flavor to it. Garlic powder, sunflower, there's no Parmesan cheese in this, is there? So it's got to be the soy protein and the cellulose fiber. But that's weird. It almost tastes like Parmesan cheese. Maybe it's the garlic I'm tasting. Maybe since those two go together so much, maybe I'm associating one with the other. Yeah, the soy protein I think is what really needs to be stirred up. It's a little firm, not quite crunchy, but not far off. This spoon is ridiculous. But the pasta is actually surprisingly decent. I kind of thought we'd get almost like kind of a Maruchan overcooked pasta feel, but I'm really not getting that. This is maybe just a little bit more done than I would do pasta in the pot. And to be fair, I've been talking about it for like 7 minutes beyond the cook time, so it's probably a little overdone now. Yeah, it's definitely thickened up more now though. So that was my mistake. My mistake was not stirring it to start with, because that makes all the difference in the look. It no longer looks like a weird soup. It now looks like just a very saucy spaghetti. Weird spaghetti, but spaghetti. But yeah, it's instant spaghetti. It's very weird. I've never had like instant spaghetti. I'm sure I get a good mouthful without making a mess out of it. Yeah, for instant kosher spaghetti, I can't super complain about it. I will say the little, again, I think it's the soy protein, maybe it's the cellulose fiber, I don't know, but the little chunks of stuff have not quite hydrated properly. They have they're almost a little crunchy, like get a little bit of a crunch out of it, but they do otherwise give it kind of a meaty texture. There's some of it for you. Yeah, it's definitely got to be the soy protein, right? But well, those pieces were okay. Those were actually had kind of a nice spongy, like ground beef feel to them. Like tofu trying to be ground beef feel maybe would be a more appropriate comparison. But yeah, some of it is not properly hydrated. Again, I think that just comes down to my not stirring it up. Also, man, it's not like the best spaghetti I've ever had, but if someone served me that, like spaghetti that tasted like this, I would eat it. Would I buy this again? I don't know. I don't generally buy a lot of the just add water things I try in here a second time. I mean, some of the tteokbokki, some of the noodles, but it's not bad. If it was, I don't remember when I bought this. I mean, obviously it was before January. If it was a little more shelf stable, if it had like a longer shelf life to it, I wouldn't mind having this like in my emergency food. But I can't have had this for more than a year. So if the shelf life of it's only a year long, then it doesn't really work for that. And I just got to go and get like some Mountain House or something. But it's surprisingly decent. It's got a good flavor to it. The scent is a little muted when you like get right up on it. From a distance, it's got a nice spaghetti sauce scent. It's got a nice spaghetti sauce flavor. It's not overly salty. It's got, again, I'm getting like a little Parmesan. I mean, maybe it's the garlic, but I'm getting some Parmesan in there, despite there like not being any on the ingredient list. But this isn't bad at all. I have certainly had worse just add water meals on this channel than this. Yes, this is thickened up nicely now. This is probably how it was supposed to look had I followed the instructions correctly before waiting the 8 minutes. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Decent amount of flavor. Noodles are decent texture to them. The fake meat stuff in there gives it a nice mouthfeel, like you're eating something with ground beef in it. Yeah, this is surprisingly decent. I've certainly had worse just add water Wednesday lunches than this. So that was Osem Meals on the Go Spaghetti Bolognese style. Still not sure what they feel like there should be a word after that, but that's the words as they are written. Instant spaghetti, 8 minutes, out of date, did not prepare them properly, but still surprisingly good for instant spaghetti. Have you ever tried Meals on the Go Spaghetti Bolognese style? Are there other things? My Megalomart didn't have any other ones like this, but are there other ones from Osem, other meals on the go? Is it a series, or is this just the meals on the go flavor? Let me know in the comments below. If you've had it before, let me know what you thought of it. But I'm gonna finish my lunch now that the sauce is thickened up to, I think, the more correct consistency. And yeah, this is decent. I'm gonna finish my lunch. Hope you found this all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. I do thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.